Good afternoon. Our fellow representative. The outgoing chair of police, the elected chair, members of your leadership, our community leaders here present, I'm happy to be here and part of this family. So hopefully, Madam Representative is not a long speech. Let me also recognize the Honorable Commissioner of the Township of Town, my own brother, and everyone else. Let me pay special tribute to Trukon Bianque, a very good friend. So normally people don't like to listen to guest speakers, including me. Because guest speakers can be very boring to me. But I hope we'll just listen for a few minutes. Distinguished members, let me say thank you for affording me the honor to address you on this, our inauguration day. I say our because we're all part of the leadership. And I'll just speak to you on building a good relationship between leadership and the community. And I should say the pastor or the preacher said almost everything. The essence of effective leadership lies not just in the ability to govern, but in the capacity to connect, to inspire trust, and to foster a partnership with the people you serve. It's the same thing the pastor was saying, that you today, you go there to come. A strong relationship between the leadership and the community rests on three things: trust, communication, and collaboration. Trust is the cornerstone of every successful relationship. As leaders, your words and action must align. When the people come to you, you get it, say it very plain. When the community believes your integrity, they will follow your vision and support your initiative. Trust is built over time through transparency. I've been talking about honesty here, fairness, and accountability. We talked about there are some leaders when they get community money, get seated that time. We must also be consistent in our flow of communication between us, the leaders, and the community people. Leadership should not operate in isolation. Instead, they must engage with the residents regularly, listen to their concerns, and keep them informed about decisions and plans. Equally, the community must feel empowered to share feedback, ideas, and grievances without fear of being ignored or marginalized. There are some leaders, when you give them feedback, when you tell them things that are wrong, the next time they call meeting, they don't call you there. The next time community engagement happens, they don't call you there. Please don't be that leadership. Leadership is not about commanding people from above, but about partnering with the people. Solutions to community challenges are best crafted when leaders and residents work together. collaboration fosters ownership. When everyone feels like an integral part of the progress being made, if the people that follow it will not accept it. And your responsibilities as leaders, newly elected leaders, you are responsible for guiding a vibrant community. And there are some key ways to nurture a strong bond with the people you serve. 1, serve with empathy and inclusiveness. Leadership is not all about power. It is about service. Understand the needs and aspirations of every segment of the community, from children to the elderly. An inclusive leadership approach ensures that no one feels left out. When people feel that they are left out, then there is a problem. Whether it is access to basic services, security, education, or employment opportunities. You must also be transparent and accountable. Share your plans openly. Report on your progress. Establish regular forum or town hall meeting to provide updates. Don't be a leader that the people will not know. Don't repeat the mistakes of other leaders. And you will also be able to solve problems proactively. Effective leadership identifies challenges early on and works to address them. For large communities like ours, police academy, prioritize issues. And there are some issues that we want you to prioritize that we will help you to prioritize. For example, the issue of water supply in our community is a problem. But we can give police academy priority provided the leadership is ready to work with us. You must also be willing to engage the young people. And I'm happy you have a young man who is a youth chair, who is very enterprising and can engage. You must also engage external stakeholders. You must engage your local government officials. And of all, you got to fall in line. Not agree with the representative all the time, but you got to work with her in order to have our community as a top priority on her list. Yeah. If she feels that you are not working with her, she will prioritize the other communities that work with her. You may not like her, but you got to work with her. Unity is key in what we do. If we are divided, you get certain block that you like because they voted for you. You get certain block you don't like because they vote for you. That block you there, you work with them to honor you. So you got to work as a leadership. Forget about who voted for you, who didn't vote for you. When you go to elections and you win, you think that everybody voted for you. Right now, it's the entire police community that voted for this leadership. So you must see us and work with us. And to you, the community. Good leadership alone is not enough. It takes a committed and engaged community to make meaningful progress. Some of y'all sit down when they call meeting, you look good and you say that I'm against this. It's so difficult to get up to go and help the leadership to plan. But when they do something, they can't say we not agree. But the time they were calling you, you didn't go to say we agree. Yes. So to us, the residents, if you want this leadership to be effective, you got to engage. You got to be supportive of the leadership It doesn't matter if you supported them or not. As long as the majority sat down and said, these are the people we want, for them to succeed, we the community, we have to cooperate with them. We have to be very constructive in our feedback. The reason why sometimes leaders don't take kindly to feedback is because you do it with disrespect. You do it with insult. When you insult the person, you're not going to listen to you. They would rather work with the people who listen to them. And we have to rally behind the initiative that we all will agree on. You must stay informed and you must stay engaged. Take time to understand the challenges of the leadership and also the opportunities they have. I was talking about attending meetings. Ask them questions. And hold your leaders accountable in a respectful and solution-oriented manner. We can see the person, they trying their best. All the things doing is not good. We're not supporting. The next day you're organizing people to come protest against the leader. You can be the cause for the leadership to fail. And you will be the cause for them to succeed. We're talking about the leader promoting unity, but the community must also foster togetherness so that you and your leaders will be able to work together. Police Academy is a very big community, very populated. Imagine a police community where leaders and residents work together in harmony. Together you transform Police Academy and make it a model for other communities in Peaceville. We don't need to wait for central government to clean our communities. We don't need to wait for central government to support businesses. We don't need to wait for central government to engage the youth. The vision is within reach, but it requires collective efforts. Mutual respect, you respect them and respect you, and share commitment to progress. To the new leaders, remember that leadership is not a title. It is about impact, the impact you make in the lives of the people. And to the residents, know that your voice matters, your actions count. And your partnership with your leaders will determine the success of this community. As I close, I leave you with these few words. Leadership and community are two sides of the same coin. One cannot succeed without the other. Today marks the beginning of a new journey that will require patience, persistence, and unwavering dedication. Let this day be remembered as the day Police Academy community pledge to build unity, strengthen bonds, and rise together. Congratulations to the newly elected leaders, and may your tenure be marked by progress, unity, and shared success. Thank you. May God bless our police academy.
That's the voice of the Abra Water and Sewer Director Mo Ali. He was the keynote speaker of the Police Academy Youth Induction Ceremony. This is Kuwa TV, and thank you for watching.
It's the voice of the Honorable Representative.
Thank you, Honorable Guest Speaker, Honorable Mo Ali, the Honorable Commissioner of the Diocese of Compton, the Honorable Bishop of this noble church, leaders of District 5 here present, community leaders here present, the ongoing leadership of Police Academy, the incoming leadership residents of this noble community, people of District Number 5, Monterey County, ladies and gentlemen. I'm super excited to be here today. witnessing the inaugural ceremony of newly elected leaders of Police Academy. I want to say to all of you, people of Police Academy, hats off, thank you. Thank you for ensuring that elections were held. Thank you for ensuring that you went out to vote for leaders after your heart. During our elections or campaign, when we said we ensure participatory leadership, we were not joking. We meant that. And we ensured that it happened, that you will go on to elect people who you want to see lead you, not with any influence from district leaders. That was not what I was voting for. And so when people said I was supporting a leader, at the time, I really didn't even know more. And I was accused. Matter of fact, they said I brought my car here and I have to go to shoot. I was not in control. I know I cannot be here and there at the same time. I'm not God. When I go in these 2-3 places all over at the same time. But we didn't take it. We didn't take it and say, we're going to remove our hands, because that's not what leadership is about. Leadership is about tolerance. Leadership is to ensure that people's voices are heard. And so we took all of that. We ensured that we spoke to the press to say that was not true. We were not involved in any electoral process in the district. What we were doing is to ensure that people go to elections. Whatever funding that was needed, we will provide them. But we make sure that people have a peaceful and credible election. That's what's important. We were not really influence anybody when they campaign for anybody, because we wanted people to choose people who they felt to lead in. And so I want to say thank you. Even though there was some hurdles there, but at the end of the day, we are here today. And that's the biggest thing. Thank you so much. So the leadership, the newly elected leadership of Police Academy, firstly, I want to say hats off and thank you to the ongoing leadership. Because if the ongoing leadership had not been here, there would not have been an election. Yes. Or other people we have been seeing. There has to be somebody there who held on before the new people, come on and take off of there. So thank you so much for holding on, no matter how long the time was, but the idea that you stayed on. There will be ups and downs in leadership. Like the guest speaker rightly put it, said, you don't have to elect anybody, but if we are here for the good of our community, for the good of our district, we will work together. When 2029 comes, we will go back on the battlefield when they need be. We will go there and fight again, but now we tweet mother for everybody. And so we're not going to close our doors to nobody. Let your leadership be born of party sentiment. There should be born of personal sentiment. Do not say because this person didn't vote for me, so I'm not time. That's not leadership. Do not say because you do not belong to my party, so I'm not time for you. That's not leadership. Ensure that everybody is covered. It's impossible. It's impossible to meet our people's personal needs. And this is why I want to talk to our people about. Forget about your personal needs. Look out for the bigger part of the community, of the district. It's impossible for lawmakers or community leaders to take care of everybody. It's not possible to pay everybody school fees, because they will get the money from. It's not possible to pay people rent, we get money for that one. It's not possible to pay people where to go up and when you do that, we will definitely fail, because we will continue with the personal sentiment and say, let's go do this, let's do that. We're not going to do nothing. In this country, they will see lawmakers putting down the ground to carry on, even though that won't work. But I want the people believing. And so, because they do not have those basic needs, those basic essentials, we got to cover up and forget it. But if you say we should pay by the school fee, then we'll not pay the cleaning that will need in this room. If you say compare by the rent, then we'll not pay the school that is needed in this district. If you say we should go and pay everybody food, then we'll not pay the roads to be accessible to each community. It's going to be difficult. So, you will help us to help you. If you are not involved, it's not going to happen. It's going to be, it's going to be a collective effort. To say, even though I need money for school, but I will find one car to sell, so I'll pay the children's school fee because we won't give up. The only thing we can do is to go to the community leaders and say, go and negotiate so the school fees will drop. Go and negotiate so our children will be able to go to school, or the prices are low, will be able to go. Or go to the lawmaker. ensure that at least some government incentive comes to the school so that people will go to school. But when you leave it with us, it's difficult. Don't stay in the back and say, says there was something that now. If we're looking at ourselves personally, to say we're not going to do nothing but the training 1 year, we'll pay off the owner one time. Don't say 6 years, but you finish, so we make mistake to change leaders every now and then, every now and then. But then says there was something, I said definitely, you need another leader. Says there, they want you to pretend that. But says they're coming in at 12 years more. You went to the next one at 18 years more. Before you know it, you already full time with some roaming. What we need to do is to change your mindset as a leaders. Look at those things that we're called to do and ensure that we do them. Don't sit back and say, I'm not going to tell her, I'm going to tell the woman that I represented. No, then you pave the way for us to fail. If we know we are treading the path that is not right, speak out. Word of insult. You can be straight to the point and still be respectful. Because let me get to the record point and say again. You're not insulting me and listening. I have zero tolerance for rudeness. Because I'm not rude. I grew up from a very, very humble background. And so I respect people, whether it's small or old or big or whatever. I respect them. So whatever it is that you can't give nothing that you don't have, I have respect, so I give it. If you come to me with disrespect, I'm not going to listen to you. I get whatever you do. I represent it for the next 5 years. So you can't change anything about me. But the only thing we said, we will ensure that the right things are done. How are those things going to be done? If you come to us and say, let's work together to move our country forward, to move our district forward, to move our community forward, then we achieve whatever it is that we are here to achieve. So I want to say thank you again. Thank you so much for going to the election. The new leadership, the board is in your court. Whatever the way you will lead will inform my decision tomorrow after your tenure to come back to support you. It's not the first term. The first time we'll say, yeah, we'll try out. But when you go there the second time, you have failed your people. So try and make sure that you lead the right way. And we are looking up to you. This is the reason why I have not done any major project in the district. Even though the system setting is major, but again, our people like to see infrastructure. We have not done it because I will tell the people voices to be based in those infrastructure that will carry on. And I sat with them and told them we're going to have the district sitting, I think it's the 15th, right? On Wednesday at the place they town hall. They are coming with the development plans. All the community leaders in this district are coming with the development plans. We will look through it. We will fit it into our this year. We got nobody saying that, so we're going to do no 5-year strategic plan. I want nobody to say you plan for 2026, you pay this year and you feel no. You gotta be very careful. And so we'll do it year by year, year by year. The people need changes over the period. So those things that are major in 2026 will ensure to tackle them. In 2025 we'll take it little by little. 2025 we'll do what we can do and ensure. It is my prayer and hope. If I can see 19 structures that are mostly leaders or 19 projects that are mostly leaders in this district, in 20 or 19 communities, I will be happy. You cannot achieve them if you stay coming to personal private, you will tell us for your whole all even play, your force all the non-answer foods in time, your force all the say I'm tired. Because when you open the phone now, the 9% of the messages are please, it's frustrating, it's stressful, you know what to do. So I beg you, my people, you don't know whether you voted for me or not, you're going to put me there. If I feel all right, I will feel. You're going to do that part. Nobody will say that I want to allow this to go back. Thank you, God bless.
That's Precilia Cooper, District Number 5 representative.